Feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. So this is an energy where somebody feels, I mean, the feast of plenty is like there's just more than enough, but it's somebody who feels, you know, might not be in their best interest. It's like too good to be true, feast of plenty. But someone's about to make a choice because it has to do with preparing and it's coming to fruition. Someone's making some sort of choice here. Yeah, more star energy. Interesting, yet limitless. This is someone who sees opportunity. The opportunities are endless. See, it's a feast of plenty. This is somebody feeling like, wow, right? But they know they have to make choices. So it's somebody who's been kind of preparing themselves. It's a person who kind of, you know, it feels fated, like it's meant to be, but yet it's too much of a good thing. That's what I feel. But the possibilities are endless. This is somebody who sees so much opportunity with someone here. This is beautiful. Oh, I love this card so much. The Will-O-Wisp, treasure hidden in the shadows. So there's treasure here. Yeah, this is someone, I mean, this is a person feeling kind of overwhelmed. But it's about whether it's meant to be or not. But this person sees so many possibilities. But there's things that are unknown. There's treasure hidden. This is somebody wanting to explore. It's about discovering someone. This is someone who wants to discover. Oh, yeah. But they seem, it looks like they already have. Yeah, gathering around power of community. There's something to do with community. Some sort of gathering, a get-together. It could be somebody planning a gathering or get-together because they want to discover, learn more. But I feel they already have for that matter because there has to do with, I mean, things that were hidden. All the possibilities. There's been a little procrastination here, but it's somebody making a choice here. Oh my gosh, feast of plenty. Let me grab this deck. Tell me about the sky writing. Something written in the sea. This is somebody who feels it's fated, it's meant to be. But it's about choices and their consequences. So it's somebody who's definitely made choices in the past. It wasn't in their best interest. So this is somebody who's learning. See, the treasure, the things that are hidden. Yeah, we have a hermit. Somebody looking for clues and answers. See the path they've been on? This is someone ready to go down a new path. Yeah, temperance, being patient. This is someone taking a little step back, looking for clarity, seeing things differently. See, this is someone who maybe felt there was no opportunity or it wasn't meant to be, is now seeing things different. But it's an energy of someone here who trying something different. You're probably different than this person's usual type. Or vice versa. Yeah, we have the high priestess. The high priest, pardon me. So this is an energy of social structure. This could be friends who are like family. But it has to do with being on the same page. Lifestyle, the way someone conducts themselves. Schedules, routines. Somebody's scheduling something, planning something. They're getting themselves prepared. The feast of plenty. I wouldn't be surprised if this person's planning some kind of get-together. And I wouldn't be surprised that you have some mutual people here. It could be even on social media where they've been checking things out. But more than likely, there's some kind of gathering. It's about getting a bunch of people together. But it has to do with schedules, routines. See, they're trying something different, something unique. Oh, this person's ready to go down a path. The netcaster. Yeah, now we have the high priestess. This is someone keeping it all in, keeping this to themselves. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's like there's a mystery. This person, you know, a little bit of a mystery. It's a person who wants to discover. They want to get to know somebody here. See, there's treasure. It's like they just know. They just know. You might even know who this is. But this has to do with someone keeping it all in, keeping it to themselves, not saying too much. Something that's being planned and prepared. Feast of plenty. Yeah, look at that. Feast of plenty. Windfall of abundance, luck, timing, schedules. Someone's planning something here. So it's getting everyone on the same page. That's what I feel. Getting everyone on the same page, the same time. Schedules. They're scheduling something. And it has to do with this windfall of abundance, luck, timing, a whole new cycle. So this could be a cycle where people get together once a month, once a week, once a year, whatever it is. It's coming to fruition. So it's like this time. Let's have a look at limitless possibilities. Why is this here? Ooh, yeah, look at this. Is someone sees this energy of so much happiness here. Some sort of get-together gathering. It could be a festival, something that comes once a year. There could be a wedding, somebody celebrating an anniversary, anything. Okay, something to do with history, or could be something religious. Could have to do with a wedding anniversary, anything. Something that comes in a schedule, a certain time. This person's preparing, and they're keeping this to themselves right now. They're just keeping it all in. But this is a person about to put all those cups on the table here. They see opportunity. See, it's about this opportunity. Yeah, let's have a look at treasure hidden in the shadows. Ooh, this is quite a mysterious reading. It has that mystery energy. Will-o-wisp. Why is this here? Love the energies, the will-o-wisp. Yeah, see, it's all these people, treasure hidden in the shadows. So there's some kind of collaboration or people talking. A lot of people getting together. Friends and family. But there's something, some sort of treasure here. See, the feast. I wouldn't be surprised this is someone planning a feast. Could be religious. I know for some people Easter's coming up. Could be all kinds of things. I mean, it could be just where people just get together. Could be anything. But there's a gathering. Everyone gathering around. And I do hear there's good news. Some kind of good news about treasure in the shadows. Something that's unknown is about to be known here. Let's have a look at this gathering. I think it has to do with whether the feelings are mutual. Someone's trying to learn or find out if someone feels the same, if the feelings are mutual. But there's friends and people. Yeah. Something to do with history, too. Somebody's history. It's a person wanting to know someone's history. They may be talking to people here, but it's like a secret. Don't say anything. The gathering around. Oops, there we go. Yep, at somebody's house and home. A celebration. Some sort of gathering of people getting together. Some kind of celebration. It's a big deal here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a wedding anniversary. Something that happens like once a year. It could be a once a month thing. I mean, it could be just something casual. Who knows, right? But this is what it's telling you to watch for. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. So someone analyzing and strategizing. So someone keeping it all in, keeping it to themselves, being very wise. So this is someone planning something here. But I mean, it could be these people, but I feel they're talking. They've learned something. Some sort of secret that people have been keeping to themselves. But this is someone who's preparing. See, Feast of Plenty. They're preparing something. There's a strategy. This person's strategic. They've been in their head, but they've learned something. Something they didn't know. Obviously, they now know. They are definitely, I mean, this is somebody kind of romanticizing here, too. I wouldn't be surprised they're, I don't know if it has to do with other people, but, yeah, they're very curious. They've been talking to people. See, learning things, talking to people, listening, too. Into me I see. This is someone who's really gone within, though. And I like that because you want someone to go within. They need to know what they want. This is a person who speaks truth. See, morals, values, integrity. See, they're learning something here. But there's a lot. See, this is all about this curiosity, talking to people. This is somebody who kind of acts like, well, I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm just wondering what this person's up to, what they do. See, they're being very clever here. It's like they don't want the other people to know that they're interested. That's what I feel. That's what they don't want the other people to know. So it's just, no, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Yeah. Look at that. They're ready for something new. Shining a light, gaining clarity. See, they're seeing things very clearly. There's happiness. Something they're hearing or finding out makes this person feel really, really happy. Well, maybe the feelings are mutual, but it could be mutual friends getting together here. But I'm feeling like this is someone shining that light. They're looking for clues. They're looking, it has to do with the path they were on. This is someone getting ready to go down this path. This is a person thinking marriage, commitment possibly. Just a person ready to go down that path, but they're preparing. See, they're just, I gotta tell you, they're seeing things clearly. It's starting something new here. Tell me about this house and home. This one come out. Yeah, they're preparing financially. See, a comfortable home, making things comfortable. Definitely very grounded, practical. This is someone preparing their home and their finances, their financial foundation. But this is about a celebration. There's preparations here, planning way ahead. I think this is someone been doing this for a while because it is going to come to fruition. They're being strategic. They're being very smart. Tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, they're strategic. They're looking before they leap. And they're going to take a leap of faith. They're ready to go down. Look at that. There's the path with the hermits. Always on that path, the past. This is someone clearing out their past. Maybe even clearing out their home, preparing, making things comfortable. It's about comfort. The King of Coins likes a comfortable home. They like good food. They like to be stable. But it's about making things comfortable. Making someone comfortable. They're learning something and they're seeing things very clearly. They want to get something going. I feel like you may have mutual friends or there's some sort of gathering coming up. I feel they're the one planning and preparing. I do. Really do. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. What are they preparing and planning? The Empress. Oh my gosh. The start of something new. Whether someone's open, available. This actually come out first. This is somebody walking away, but it's searching for something new. See, this is someone who's cut something out. They've cleared things out. They're clearing this path. They're preparing. They're cutting people out. If they have other options around, anyone that's interested in them, they're clearing it out. They're clearing out their options. This is a person who's very sincere, but it could be just like their house too, clearing things up. But this is someone searching for something new. There's no looking back. See, once they make this decision, there's no looking back because they see this clearly. It makes them happy. Something they're finding out, this treasure. This is someone seeing an Empress, a treasure. Oh my gosh. They see an Empress here. Everything they could ever want here with the stars. Oh, wow. Tell me about this. This is someone ready for something new here. I mean, this is treasure. This is the treasure. They want to get this started, but it's starting it. It's getting it going. That's the strategic energy. Actually, let me look at that Fool energy. Let me look at the Fool. Yeah, so someone who's been just kind of feeling apprehensive. They're just pondering, but it's about laying the foundation. It's about how to get this going, how to get this started. I feel they're preparing a gathering. It's about getting everyone together at the same place. But they also see an Empress here. It's about making the Empress comfortable. It has to do with a home. But it's about laying the foundation, starting it. Yeah, they're starting it. See, feeling a little apprehensive, suddenly feeling kind of shy. But this is going to be this is a invitation, a social invitation. But it's a feast of plenty. It's everything they could ever want. This person's fantasizing here too. Yeah, look at, they're very attractive too. The spark, the attraction, the one. See the path they're going down? Yeah, a little shy, but this is often, with this energy, this is just somebody taking a leap of faith. And I do feel it could be two people who've crossed paths at some point. And this is that mystery. This is somebody who's a mystery. There's things they want to know. Oh, yes. But that's why I kind of feel somebody might have been not sure what to say. Feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelmed and plenty. Oh, yeah. This is somebody really wanting this. It's about choosing this path, choosing the one. They feel inspired. I think this is somebody it's going to be people gathering here, but this is somebody who knows too, no looking back. Once they go down this path, there's no looking back. They don't want to look back. It's all about forward, seeking something new. Oh my gosh, tell me about the sun. Yeah, see, this is somebody clearing out the path that they were on. But it's also an energy of first impression, somebody's impression. This is somebody's impression of someone. But it's about making a good impression. Someone's pride or ego got in the way. I wonder if you crossed paths with someone and they didn't make a very good impression. But I'm going to tell you, they were very impressed with you. Someone who dresses for success. See the impression. Oh, this person here is definitely fantasizing here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, this is someone leaving the past in the past. See, the ship has sailed. There's no one here they're interested in. They're not interested in anybody else. They're very much focused on this Empress, the start of something new. There's no looking back here because this is a situation coming to fruition. I see expansion. This is on the horizon here. This is someone expanding something. No, maybe their house, their home, their finances, whatever it is. I'm telling you, this person sees an Empress. There's no turning back. Yeah, this is somebody who's ended something, though. You can see a painful period in their life is over. They've walked away from something. They're rising like the phoenix from the ashes. So this is somebody leaving something behind. Could be a relationship, a marriage. Something happened here where two people maybe weren't on the same page. It wasn't meant to be. But they're looking at this being meant to be. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So this has to do with mutual friends, people, getting together, a gathering. Did you cross paths with this person at some point? I'm going to tell you, they would have been very impressed with you. They definitely like what they see. But they want to know more. There's treasure. See, finding out. It could be they learned this already. They may have already learned this. There's treasure. Seeing things clearly. It makes them happy. There's happiness, joy. I think this is somebody ready to. They want to do everything they can to make you happy. That's what this is about. Making somebody else happy. They know what makes them happy. But it's making someone else happy. This is what this person's doing. Yeah, see, putting in the effort, building. This person wants this to work. I feel them working on their house, their home, their finances, but they want this to work. It's about making, this person wants this. And this is how you know they've gone within. They want this. They want to make you happy. They want to put in the work. If they want to be happy, they've got to make this Empress happy. The Empress doesn't move. The Empress is just doing their own thing here. But you can see this is someone who walked away from something. It was very painful. Yeah, seeking something new, rising like the phoenix from the ashes. It could be the feminine energy. Maybe they found this out. But whatever it is, it's over. It's done. This is that sun. The sun is rising here. See, it's the start of something new. This person's ready for something new. Look at that. Checking things out. Yeah, so someone taking a pause, checking things out here, looking at things from a whole different perspective. See, someone's perspective. They see you from I feel like you've crossed paths. They have a whole perspective of you. And it could be because something in their life is over. If you've crossed paths and nothing happened, and you've waited maybe for this person. Some of you maybe feel the ship has sailed. It's possible that you walked away. Some of you, but I really feel it has a lot to do with this person. And I do feel it's first impressions, being impressed. They want to impress you. I feel somebody made a bad impression, possibly, or it's just their first impressions of you. But that Hanged Man is telling me they're going within, shining a light. They're having these little aha moments, seeing this from a whole different perspective. This person wants this to work. They're going to put in the effort. This is worth the effort. And they've been. It has to do with a house and a home, a financial foundation. They want to get this going. It's about starting something new. Now, if this is a person, yeah, they want to ask you out. Now, this could be somebody, and I see romance here, putting in effort. It could be someone who you had a date with who didn't put in effort. They made a bad impression. Or they maybe had a bad impression of you. They now see things different because whatever they were dealing with is over. Take it as it resonates. But whoever this is, I'm telling you, they've checked things out here. Yep, they have everything they need. See, that connects to the Magician, curiosity. They're manifesting. They feel prepared, like they have everything they need to manifest their desire. There's so much desire. They want to communicate. But they're also seeing this Empress energy, somebody who's manifested life, somebody who has everything that they need. This person's looking at what they want, what they need. But it's about giving this to the Empress. They know they have to make this work. So I think this person's planning something romantic here. It could be a new person. Like I say, you might know them. You might know of this person through friends who are like family, mutual friends. You may know, and maybe you're keeping it to yourself, and you're the one not saying anything. But yeah, I feel like you're this person wants to talk heartfelt message. They're ready to follow their heart. Yeah. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. I need to really focus on that energy, and we'll wrap this up. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who's been holding back, not budging. But I think it's the Empress, not budging, not giving in. Yeah, this is someone who often protects their heart, maybe their money, everything they work for. But this is somebody who, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone who, what do I feel? Stubborn, stuck energy? I'm not getting that vibe. It could be. King of Pentacles is often someone who protects themselves, their financial foundation, their house, their home. But it's like we've got this Empress, somebody who already has everything they need. If you have a choice by any chance, Feast of Plenty, you may have a couple options coming in. Choose wisely. But yeah, this doesn't mean necessarily bad. It's someone who focuses on one thing too much and they keep themselves stuck and single. Tell me more about this, because there's somebody coming in following their heart. Someone's following their heart here, yeah? So someone been keeping themselves stuck and single, protecting themselves, their house, their home, their financial foundation. Yeah, but it's an energy of someone who's been lonely. They're looking at the details, everything they lack. This is somebody looking at all the things that lack in their life. They're feeling lonely. So that's what it is, keeping themselves stuck. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, an Empress can have this energy as well. Someone who has everything they need. They've manifested it. Somebody who's worked hard to get where they're at. But I got to tell you, for most of you, it has to do with someone who's just lonely. Yeah. Keeping themselves stuck. They're focusing too much on their house, their home, money. They're not focusing enough on their love life. But this is someone going to be asking you out. I feel it's just loneliness, a stuck energy. Yeah, taking off that pentacle. Someone's about to take off that pentacle. They're coming unstuck. They're ready to move. So that's what it is. It's an energy of someone who's getting ready. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have crossed paths with this person at some point and it didn't go anywhere. The timing wasn't right. Could have even been during Mercury retrograde. Crossing paths is just not meant to be. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's been on a little bit of a spiritual journey, learning something. This is interesting. Whoever this person is, they're very deep. They're learning things. Like I say, it's always good to play it a little safe, but I feel it's just somebody taking off that pentacle who's been keeping themselves stuck, feeling lonely, lack, feeling very negative, you know, feeling sad, always feeling left. Oh, there it is. It's somebody who's the third wheel. That's what it is. The Three of Wands was there. Now this is someone who's tired of being on the outside looking in at everybody else who's in a relationship, their friends, family. Interesting. That's exactly what it is, because this is somebody who's had trouble finding the one, the right person. I get it. Yeah, the third wheel. This is someone who's the single person in the crowd. Everybody else is partner up. They're single. This is someone getting ready for something new. They're very curious, things they're learning. To me, this could be a curious stranger. But whoever they are, it's about being the third wheel. Someone who's dated a lot of people, hasn't found anyone. See, this is someone on a journey. I feel a spiritual journey too. The path they've been on, but look at that beautiful energy. The third wheel. Yeah, because this person works a lot. This is a person who works. All work, no play. Yeah. This is someone ready. Oh my gosh. You might know who it is, you might not. I'm sensing several scenarios, but like I say, you've got a magician energy manifesting someone who's prepared. Yeah, they feel very confident too. But this is also someone with a lot of self-control. But I'm going to tell you about the Empress. If you are the feminine energy here, you have everything you need to manifest what you desire. So it's about staying strong, being brave. I see confidence. See a lot of kindness, compassion. And the Star, whether the feelings are mutual. Someone is releasing something here. They're letting go of this stuck. This is somebody who's been keeping themselves stuck and single, protecting their heart, maybe their finances. But whoever they are, they're taking off that pentacle. They're going to build this foundation. See, there it is. Somebody here I felt overwhelmed, didn't know what to say. So it's about building the foundation. They were apprehensive. This could be somebody who maybe thinks feast of plenty. It's, too good to be true. Someone who's really attractive. Because this person's looking for clues here, too. It has to do with why. Yeah, there it is. See, releasing things that no longer serve, but it's an energy whether the feelings are mutual. Yeah. So someone who's now feeling like there's hope. Yeah, look at that. There's the rising like the phoenix from the ashes. The King of Wands, somebody who knows what they want. See, this is somebody who knows what they want. They know a good thing when they see it. They've done some inner work here. Absolutely, they have to do with past situations. But this is the treasure. Discovering treasure. This is a person who, it's everything they could have ever wanted. But now, once it comes towards them, it feels like it's too good to be true. But they're definitely planning something. Oh my gosh. I feel too, it is possible some of you, somebody finding out that you both feel the same. Both looking for the same thing. But the interesting part of this person is that third wheel, tired of being the third wheel, the single person in the crowd, someone who's tired of being on the outside looking in. They want what everybody else has. And they are determined. This is someone taking the lead. See, they've been preparing. Now they are taking the lead. They feel ready. Yeah. Natural born leader, natural born provider. So it's about being able to provide. This is someone who takes pride in all the things they do. Their pride probably, maybe their pride got in the way at some point, but it's about being able to provide. They want to. This is someone who wants to. And I think they're planning something to impress you, but they have this impression. I feel it's somebody who either didn't know what to say, you know, but this is an energy of some sort of social. There's some sort of social invitation here. Oh, look at the King of Cups just tried to come out. Yeah, this is somebody all up in their feels. See, someone who wants love. It's a person who longs for love. They've been keeping themselves stuck, protecting their heart. It's often a person who plays it safe. But I wouldn't be surprised. This is someone with a lot of skills. Okay, that's something they're going to show you their skills. They're capable. This person's going to do some things to impress you. Yeah, I feel this is somebody who maybe things got off on the wrong foot because the Hangman is here. See, putting the shoe on the other foot. But it's about impressing. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone been making their house comfortable, making things comfortable. I wouldn't even be surprised if this is a masculine who's going to cook for somebody, because it's like they have skills. They're also really creative. They take pride, but you can see, and they're very humble. They're coming in humble. But the interesting thing is they want to impress you and show you they make a good partner. I'm telling you that right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Taking things to the next level too. So it's about two people coming together. This is someone who definitely left something behind, but you can see they're going down this path. They actually want to go down this path. They're thinking marriage commitment. Now, like I said before, some of you may have a choice, feast of plenty. You may have to make a decision. So it's telling you to choose wisely, okay? You don't have to budge or give in. If someone takes you out for dinner or on a date, it doesn't mean you owe them anything. One thing I can tell you about the energy of this King of Wands here, this is somebody who's coming in humble. But it's about being able to provide. See, this is someone who needs to be needed. And they're going to show you all their skills. They can cook, their house is comfortable, they can make it look nice. I'm telling you. And it all, for some of you, it could be this person's impression of you, or things that people are saying, things that they've been learning. But I really feel it's all about this person. Yeah, they're going to take the lead. They're staying in control. They're determined to succeed. They're going to do everything they can to impress you. They're showing you their skills, that they make a good partner. They're going to put a lot of effort into this. Why? Because they really want this. They've gone within. They really, really want this. And that's a good sign. So I'm wishing you guys the best here. I've seen this energy come out in a few readings. So if you've had a singles readings or a weekly reading with some of this energy, pay attention to the signs and the signals around you. Who's checking you out? Because this person's talking to people, or they're hearing things, and they really like this. There's an attraction. I feel like really this is somebody, maybe you crossed paths and they just didn't know what to say. They felt overwhelmed. Maybe that if you're attracted to them, did you tell people that you were attracted to this person, that you wanted to get to know them? Telling you. Yeah, see, this is about partnering up, coming together. This is someone who wants a partner. This is everything they could ever want. Long term, two people who look out for each other. Yeah, beautiful energy. Take care. We'll see you soon.